time such and such then reach Mars. Okay, who took the damn picture?
I do. I didn't listen to NASA years ago.
Such and such then reach Mars. Okay, who took
And welcome everybody to another smooth rendition of No Balls, No Glory on the Tuesday Sports Rundown. I'm your man, the people's champ, and I'm not here by myself. I'm here with my brothers and my sister. Say what's up to our listeners, y'all.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? What's up?
Man, we got CC, the first lady that's always here. Game related and Dino's in the building, back in the building, man. What is going on in y'all world today, good people?
Kanye.
Oh,
We started with a what the hell, didn't he?
Literally, I'm like, I can't hold it no more.
Oh my God, man.
That's how my day started. That shit came across like about 8:30.
Yeah, I didn't see none of that.
Be glad you didn't.
I ain't seen none of that.
I looked, but I didn't look. You know what I mean?
You didn't peek. So what you saying? You ain't even peek. You ain't peek behind that curtain, did you?
Man, I just heard Kanye going off. Woo, next he always going off. I didn't know it was that bad though.
Yeah, because normally I don't. I like swipe on past like he just off his meds again. But then I actually looked at the headline. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Hey, all publicity, good publicity, dog.
That's what my homeboy was saying. Like the Pope can't even die in peace without him coming and stealing the headlines.
That's probably why he did it.
There you did. That's totally fucked up.
Oh,
he showed stole the headlines. We ain't gonna lie about that.
That is 1,000.
That ain't all he stole.
Oh man. You ain't telling me you calling Kanye Snook the Coochie Crook. You ain't calling him Snook the Coochie Crook, huh?
Wrong anatomy.
Oh, okay. Oh man.
Glizzy Gobbler.
Glizzy Gobbler. Balls deep. Balls deep.
That's just a whole nother level of I don't.
Well, look, CC, I put the article in the group chat. Read at your own risk.
Hey,
what's up?
There you are.
Hey, what's up, twin? What's up, twin?
Look at them.
Hey, I gotta do it this way. This way. There you go. I can't get my eye in the camera right.
They got it cracked.
They get the point. They get the point. Great minds think alike.
Right.
There you go. Like Mama time.
There you go.
There you go.
He said great minds think alike, huh?
This is his time of the year.
That way.
This is his time of the year.
Hey, tell him again.
Yeah.
We miss you, Kobe.
That's right.
Mamba, baby. Mamba.
Mamba mentality.
Man.
That old Mamba mentality, baby.
Tell you right now.
Might be more skilled, but you'll never outwork me.
Tell you right now. Ain't no way in the world Kobe let Minnesota come into his house and do him like they did the other night.
Oh, boy.
He is not letting them come in there.
Was that a 30-point ass whooping?
Nah, it was a hot 20, though. 22.
It felt like 30.
It was at one point. It was one of those 20-point games, kind of like Memphis lost by 51, but really they lost by like 60.
Damn.
Hey, they ain't gonna lose tonight though.
Right.
They ain't gonna lose.
Who ain't gonna lose tonight?
Lakers ain't gonna lose tonight.
The Lakers can't lose tonight. It's a difference.
They're not gonna lose.
And can't.
Brown been good to lose game one for a while though.
Yeah. Losing game one is one thing. They got smoked in game one.
Losing game one and then popping back, gentleman's sweep. We'll take that.
Dude, y'all not winning 4 in a row.
We'll do a gentleman's sweep.
Y'all not doing gentleman's sweep is out the window. When y'all lost the way when you lost in game one, winning in 6 is still an option. But a gentleman's sweep is out the window.
You think so?
Because Minnesota getting one at home. They're getting one at home at least.
They may get one.
Right. So that ain't gonna be a gentleman's sweep. A gentleman's sweep is 5.
I know. Hey, I ain't gonna count it out. Because that's all you gotta do is just win one.
I said it.
Hey man,
Kanye messed me up. I forgot to even talk about him.
About Shannon, about
Unc got text messages, though. He got receipts.
Man, Unc need to get him a better PR person because he keep fucking up.
Unc do too much.
It's like the 3rd time.
Yeah, Unc needs to sit down.
Yeah, you get a better PR person.
Unc need to adapt.
Let's go. Come on, bro.
He need to adapt Game's philosophy. Unc need to go ahead and get married. You old enough, bro.
Man.
No, we don't.
Get you a.
What you say? Hold on. What you say, Dino?
No, we don't. That ain't gonna make it no better. It's gonna be if he get married, it's gonna be even worse because he gonna get caught.
We know what Unc did.
That's why you get married, because you just make sure you go get you one that like extras in the bedroom. Simple. And let her pick them.
Whatever you wish.
Hey, he got the bread to call that shot though.
Stand on one leg, rub your stomach, and bark like a dog.
Man.
Big dog.
Girlfriend.
Hop on one leg.
A little dog.
It's funny.
Who this Hakeem?
It's Hakeem.
For real.
Yeah, he got some problems, but he just sloppy. Like, now I don't know if the shit's AI or not. That hasn't been, resolved.
He said that they're not playing the whole thing. He has receipts. I believe Uncle. He said he got receipts.
I mean, but having receipts, but why even have a phone conversation with this person? You smart. You gotta be smarter than that.
Right.
Certain things you just gotta just
like everybody know if an insurance company call your ass, do not take the call.
He just got certain times you just gotta sit them out.
They trying to get you to perjure. They trying to get you to perjure yourself. Just no comment.
Sometimes you just gotta sit it out, man.
Jesus.
Right. That's why you got a lawyer. Let them talk for you.
Oh, they're right.
Yeah, you don't gotta say nothing to incriminate yourself.
Shit.
Better go find. They better go find. You better go find your equivalent of wherever you at. A Scott Rosenblum.
Something.
Yeah,
he'll get him one. He sure go get him one. Cause he got his back against the wall.
And then for all you know, that's Skip setting them up. It's a game of chess out here, partner.
I can see Skip doing some old hate shit like that.
Yeah, I can too.
I can see Skip. I can
It's
see
pretty much
Skip hating on him
irrelevant.
like that.
Skip's career is pretty much
All right.
with Dookie
Let me
streaks on
ask y'all a
the
question.
Uh-huh.
Why doesn't Kenny Anderson name come up when they get to talking about the best ball handlers in the league?
He didn't play long enough, and he never really won anything. That's why.
Do you consider Kenny A one of the best handlers?
I do. He had the ball on the string.
Yeah,
He was Kyrie with the left hand.
Yeah, Sharik. I mean, fuck, I can't even remember what his name was before.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
Abdul Rauf.
AKA
Chris Jackson. Chris Jackson.
Yeah.
Well, we know why his name don't come up.
Yeah.
He was the original Don't Stand Up for the National Anthem.
Yeah, he then he switched his whole name, went Muslim. Didn't he have like the tick? Didn't he have like the Tourette's thing?
Yep.
The tick.
He'd be tying he'd tie his shoe up around 5 or 10 times and shit.
Get all the way to the end. Fuck.
and retie it. That's how he did it, man. But I'm telling you, boy, that dude was, hey, man, I'm going to tell you, it ain't no way that team shouldn't have won no damn national title, man. When you had Chris Jackson, Shaquille O'Neal, Stanley Robertson, Clarence Caesar, man, them guys should have won the national title, man.
Look, but you gotta understand. Look who else was out there when they was out there.
You had the likes of UNLV and everybody.
Yeah, Kentucky, Duke, UNLV, North Carolina, all loaded.
But we talking about the original twin. Well, I ain't gonna say the original because it was Akeem Olajuwon and Ralph Sampson was the original Twin Towers. But we talking about what's the name of those, dog? We talking about.
But you gotta understand, Shaq in college was literally just a dunker and a shot blocker. That's it.
But then you had Stanley Robertson, who was 7'3", 7'2" himself, and he was the same way. I mean,
Virginia had the same thing and they didn't win.
Yeah.
They had Sampson and was it Nash at the same time and didn't win.
They did not. They had them and
Larry Nance and Ralph Sampson. And then Houston ended up with Ralph Sampson and Hakeem and didn't win. Because they was running into the Lakers every damn year. And then one year they did make it to the finals. They ran into Larry Bird and Robert Parrish and Kevin McHale.
They put the nail in their coffin and stuff. Hey, man, let's go and jump off into it, man. Major League Baseball updates, man. Oh, man. It's been a rough one, man. I was in St. Louis this past weekend, man. Came down Saturday for firearm instruction lesson and everything, man. And crazy thing that I mentioned that I was in St. Louis, man, because I brought my boy G. G came with me from up here, and he was feeling St. Louis. He said, man, I'm feeling the Lou, man. And then he just snapped back because G a Cubs fan. And then we had to hop on 40.
He saw the stadium.
He saw the stadium. He followed back, man.
He got the cussing and shit. He saw 11-time world champions all the years right there.
Yes, and then he said, y'all in last place. I said, we ain't in no last place. He said, yes, y'all are. He said, guess who in first place? I said, get out of here. Turn around and find out. Hey.
It is the Cubs.
I didn't know they was in first place, dog, until...
Hey, dog, this is April. This shit won't matter by the time we get to August, September.
Right.
Right.
They extended spring training.
Useless by September.
Exactly. I say summer.
Hey, man.
You
I
give them
don't
too
trust
much
it.
credit. Now they done by June. The June swoon. They cooked.
Oh damn. Well, sorry,
That
y'all.
wind get the blowing out at Wrigley, and they don't have a home field advantage no more.
Hey, man. The Cardinals are down there playing Atlanta right now.
And getting smoked.
Man. I was talking to my manager at work, man, and he a Cardinals fan too. And he gets depressed, man. He straight up gets depressed when the Cardinals getting stumped. He was like, he said, man, we got to finally get rid of Mozeliak. He said, once we get rid of Mozeliak and everything and just get rid of Arenado and just start it all over. Let's blow the ship up and start back over, man.
Yeah, because this man has -5 power. Like it higher power, it just evaporated.
Just all of a sudden, he gone.
Nothing. You know, that's the Cardinals. They keep people too long. They have no foresight. They can't see when, all right, I don't think he got much left in the tank. Let's go ahead and move him. They extend people they're supposed to be getting rid of.
Yep. And the Cardinals on a 5-game losing streak.
Shocker.
And
that first series sweep seems a long ass time ago.
Oh man, it seemed light years away, man.
It seemed like that was 2 months ago.
Exist.
That was 3 weeks ago.
CC
they ain't won the series since.
Got a picture of Mahmoud. What you and Mahmoud was doing, booed up together, CC?
Who?
See, look in the group, look in the Zoom chat. Yeah, CC, you look like you. Hey, what you and Mahmoud do, CC?
Oh, that's Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
That's what I did when I covered the big three for my cousin. The games in Chicago.
Okay.
You and Mahmoud go for nightcap or something?
No, sir.
Hey man, did you get an autograph, first lady? Did you get an autograph?
Sure, she did. What?
I was pressed. I ain't do all that.
Man, that was my dude. I move up doing my move, man.
Hey, she had to act like she had to act like she been there. Yeah, she had to act like she been there.
They good at that. They good at acting like they don't want to rap when they waiting on you and shit.
Yeah, I got
Then they'll tell you 2 years later when you found somebody else. You know, I used to like you. Look at that.
Yeah. I feel you, CC, because I had to do a work event and Daryl Green showed up and I was in work mode. It never dawned on me like, dumbass, bring a football tomorrow and have him sign it.
You will address him. You will address him. You will address him as the Hall of Famer, Daryl Green. Buddy.
Yes, I stand corrected. Daryl, don't snipe me. No disrespect.
That day I met him, Charles Oakley, Rick Mahorn, Gary Payton, Craig Hyde.
I'd have had a straight basketball and a
Sharpie. Don't tell me work more as you like fuck all them.
And I got a picture of Q.
Yay.
I know you got Q's autograph.
No, because the picture with Q, they like you had to stand in line to take a picture with him. And so I was the last person they let take a picture.
Give me.
Damn.
So that was when you got to him and shit. Your feet was hurt when you got to him?
No. This was before the game even started.
I didn't know how long the line was though. Shit, that's what I was saying.
Nah, I was tennis shoes because I was covering the whole.
She was pressed. She was covering. She was covering the event.
You know, for like, I always came through the back door, side door, or some shit. I ain't never stood in the line.
Hold on, let me.
I definitely would have had like a mini basketball for somebody to sign. I'll tell you that.
West say he came. He always came. Okay, West.
Yeah, I come through the cut, man. If I gotta go through, if I gotta stay the line, I probably got them, but I ain't going in.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I used to do when I used to go to games. I would bring cars from the visiting team and the home team.
Y'all see that?
Yeah, we see it.
Oh, that's my boy Abdul Wahoo. Abdul.
Rashad Lewis.
Lewis.
The glove.
Oh, my boy GP, how you with, man? Oh yeah, we D'ing up. We ain't going nowhere.
He said Rashard Lewis.
Well, my boy, yay. Oh, let me see,
Hey,
Gutter.
you know he's gonna go on tour, West End. Is he coming to Nashville?
Yeah, Rick
I
Mahorn.
don't know. I gotta look at them dates, them tour dates, man. Cause I show that's one of my.
Check to see, cause I know he ain't coming to St. Louis. And the closest I'd have seen was Chicago or Oklahoma.
Cute.
Hey, that nigga. Hey man, if you ain't heard Laugh Now, Cry Later, please do.
Look who that is.
What is it called?
Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Is that Taraji?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Gang, I mean, BP, please do. That man, Q is a motherfucker. That boy is bumping, man. I swear to God. He can come out, he can drop an album every 4 years and that whole go platinum. Yeah.
Iceman.
Iceman. Bibby.
Yeah, the name of his tour for a decade.
It's called what?
Hey, is that Craig Hodges?
Yep.
That nigga look like that nigga look like he changed some oil and stuff. He changed your rotors and shit.
Yeah, he look like he just got there and took a carburetor out or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I say. That carburetor, he just missing the 120.
He look like he do the gaskets and stuff, man.
Oh dog, goddamn.
Where that one? There's maybe a couple of Lucy's, and I'll sit that carburetor for you.
Hey, that little Quavo right there, ain't it? A blue hat, ain't it? Looking at Quavo stunt dummy looking at.
Yeah, so.
And
that right there is DMX.
Oh, that's Bibby right there. What DMX is?
Right here, performing.
Okay.
Oh, the red.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to the D, man. R.I.P. to the D, man.
He did the halftime show.
You got Mike Bibby.
What he do? What song he do? Did he pray? Or goddamn it, did he come out with the prayer?
He probably played Stop, Drop, Shut Him Down, Open Up Shop.
I don't know if the sound on.
I'm gonna know that motherfucker as soon as I heard one word.
Man, you heard?
I'm telling you. Niggas wanna try. Niggas wanna lie. Hold on.
I don't know if the sound there or not.
You gotta share your sound, CC.
Oh well. We'll go back in.
You gotta stop it and then reshare.
My niggas is with it. You want it? Come and get it. Took it, then we split it.
Hey, I'm talking
about
it.
Y'all want me to share it again?
Yeah, what the sound? Let's see what song you played.
All right.
What these bitches want from a nigga?
I don't know how to share the sound.
Hey yo!
It's just sharing my screen, so I don't know how to do that.
About 3 Kims, LaToya, and Tina.
I put it in the group thing.
Dig that.
Monica, Sharon, Karen, Nikki, Kim, Veronica, Tammy, and Vicky.
Yolanda.
Donna, Yolanda, Rhonda, and Carla.
About 3 Kims, goddamn LaToya.
Nah, he done made 4 bars of girls' names and rhymed them bitches.
That motherfucker came out when I was in about 10th, 11th grade. I felt like I had goddamn names on for that verse, goddamn. That was a different life for me then. That was a different life for me.
Hey, Dino, real quick before we finish up our baseball and jump into our hockey. Real quick, where do you put this? Where you put him at? Hey, do you put Darrell Green over Rod Woodson? Yes or no? And then I'm gonna jump off here, man.
I don't.
Hey man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
I don't.
I put Darrell Green over Rod Woodson.
Rod Woodson was hella underrated. Because Rod Woodson plays safety and corner. And
exactly.
He was aggressive. He could stop the run, he could tackle, or he can cover you.
That's what I'm talking about. Multiple.
D Green was a pure cover like Dion. He wasn't coming up and making no tackles. Like he wasn't coming up and
he wasn't running no motherfucking kicks back either.
Darrell Green was running kicks back. Trust me.
For this all defense, do you put Darrell Green over Rod Woodson?
I do. And the only reason I do that because I watched Rod Woodson get his shit blew out. He got a flat tire about Barry Sanders.
It was fucking Barry Sanders.
It don't matter who it was.
He did that shit to everybody.
Everybody didn't blow up.
Man, you find me one person that Barry Sanders didn't make look stupid.
He did it to everybody.
I said came up with a flat tire.
And what that?
We can't take him off the list because he was chasing. He was chasing the damn goat.
Hey, which one of the safeties you replace? Do you replace any one of them, or do you keep both of them there?
Man, look, I get Ed Reed, but I'm thinking Dawkins, man.
Hey, no,
man, you crazy as fuck. You don't change the safeties. Hell no.
You not gonna put Dawkins back there?
I'm going either Darren Woodson.
That's what I was just gonna say. Do you put Darren Woodson or Steve Atwater back there?
Atwater and Woodson, yeah, Atwater and Woodson good, but I'm not changing them out for a lot. Man, look,
no love for Dawkins, huh? Brian Dawkins.
I got love for Dawkins. I do, but shit.
Hey, man, I gotta go with St. Louis's own Steve Atwater. Luther North on Steve Atwater, man. When he hit Christian Okoye.
Correct.
Yes, he did.
Hey, People's Champ, what's the white boy name for Denver?
Lynch, John Lynch.
I got some other people, but I'm not switching them two niggas out. Look at them killers back there, bro. Motherfuckers scared to go in the middle. If a nigga do catch the ball, is you gonna live afterwards?
So do y'all keep the linebacker stay the same?
Only problem I have with the linebackers, you got two inside and the one outside was, I mean, to be honest, Lawrence Taylor was pretty much a defensive end playing linebacker.
Yeah.
Let's keep it 100. You don't have to have no cover linebacker in that mix that can run with people.
Right. I dropped Singletary in it. I'll take Singletary out.
And who would you
put in?
I would actually go with Michael Parsons right now.
Who?
Michael Parsons?
Michael Parsons. Yes, I would.
No, man, what's that other white boy?
Long enough? No, absolutely not.
No, what's the white boy y'all got back there, man? What's that white boy y'all get back there?
If I drop Singletary,
don't have nobody in the linebacker core that can cover nothing. If I drop linebacker that's running is Michael Parsons.
If I drop
we can find another linebacker.
I will put Derek
cover linebacker.
I'll put Derek Brooks in there, man.
I was thinking Derek Brooks.
You can overload that middle linebacker.
No, but Derek Brooks could cover. He could run and
Derek
cover
Brooks
people.
Played some outside too.
He played outside too.
The point. You got two middle linebackers. You gotta go outside. Go outside.
Hey, People's Champ. White boy, man, play for y'all that hurt all the time, but when he play, y'all win every.
What's that?
The white boy, he a linebacker.
Who you talking about for what team?
For Dallas. I think he retired a year or two ago early, but he was every time because he was hurt so much.
Van Der Esch?
Nah.
Van Der Esch.
No, not Van Der Esch. He talking about
I know you're talking about Luke. I know you're talking about Luke Kuechly.
He played the middle. He played the middle too. What's the name? He played the middle. What I'm saying is you got too many middle linebackers.
Okay.
Find one on the outside, and the only one on the outside I can think of is Michael Parsons. I'm not saying there's not another one out there. I'm just saying find one outside.
I ain't seen Michael Parsons cover
like that. It's got to be another out linebacker that covers that's in this elite class. I just can't think of one right now.
Yeah,
it'll come to me.
All-time outside linebackers. Here you go. We got Lawrence.
What about
Derek Brooks? I told you, Derek Brooks.
Derek Brooks, Derek Thomas, or Junior Seau.
Just like
Junior Seau. That's what I'll go with. Junior Seau.
No, he did. He played outside.
Middle too.
Hey, you had James. Hey, you got James Harrison, Von Miller, Terrell Suggs. You had quite a few of them, man. Damn, I ain't even there.
James Harrison, that's so nuts.
Greg Lloyd.
Cool.
Pass Willing.
Patrick Willis.
He didn't play long enough.
James Harrison still looks scary.
Yeah, James Harrison.
Yeah, I like that first lady, James Harrison.
That nigga looks scary to interview. I'd be like,
that man like he never smiled a day in his life.
Right.
Hey,
motherfucker be like, damn, you at a comedy show. Why ain't you laughing? This shit ain't funny.
Hey, this is the one right here. This the outside line. This is the outside linebacker that covered. Junior Seau.
Junior Seau.
Yeah.
Junior Seau. He was the one that covered. Junior Seau.
Hey, don't he got a nephew in the league or something now? Because I seen a story recently. Somebody in the league, Junior Seau, their uncle or some shit. I was like, what the hell?
I didn't think Cornelius Bennett played no outside linebacker. I thought he played in.
No, he was linebacker.
Cornelius Bennett?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was linebacker.
Think about when he was playing, they played the 3-4.
Now DeMarcus Whereas was a DN. He wasn't no damn linebacker. He should not be on this list.
But nah, because Dallas played a lot of the 3-4. So when he was outside back.
Damn, I forgot about London Fletcher, because London Fletcher covered motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
I forgot about London Fletcher. No, London Fletcher played middle and he played outside, because London Fletcher drop off and cover some tight ends. He'd cover some slot receivers. London Fletcher did some covering, dog. I forgot about him, man. Hey, y'all agree with the defensive line?
I only had my only qualm is
Would
Joe
you put
Green.
Sapp in there?
I was thinking Sapp, or I was thinking Deacon Jones.
Yeah.
Cause Green, like shit, you got 3 other Hall of Famers next to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you had easy work.
These are all Hall of Famers.
I don't know if I keep Bruce Smith in there, man.
Hey,
man,
Bruce
you
Smith,
crazy.
that's the all-time sack leader.
Come on, cuz.
Recently.
Damn.
Who you gonna put? Strahan?
Man, hell no, man.
You gonna put JJ Watt or Strahan over Bruce Smith?
Oh, hell no. How you gonna put them niggas' favorite player above them above their favorite player? Hey, that's
we know Aaron Donald belonged there. Meanwhile, Green.
I was keeping Smith. Green was the one I was thinking about putting Deacon Jones or Warren Sapp.
What was the defensive tackle name for the Cowboys, man? Ed, would you put Too Tall in there? Ed Jones?
Too Tall.
J-Town.
Tall Jones.
Too Tall Jones, baby.
West Tennessee nigga, man. You hear me? But hell no, I won't put him in there.
What you say? West Tennessee dude?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't put him in that one right there. You
We got to keep the Minister of Defense Reggie White at that end, though, baby.
Hey,
man, how come they didn't do one of these on offense?
I don't know, man. Why they did. They probably got one out there too, man. All time NFL.
That would be the offense would be much tougher than the defense.
Yeah.
Good luck with the offense.
Man, it's just
I'm telling you now, my running back is Barry, and you're not talking me out of
it.
What you say? Your running back is who?
Barry.
Go, Barry.
I think that's unanimous.
Man, that's the only.
No, because you'll get some old people that be talking about Walter Payton.
Oh, here it is, right here. This is they got.
Yeah, let's see the fucking offense. Let's see this bullshit. That made my point.
Barry, they got Brady, they got Moss, T.O., Jerry, Tony Gonzalez, Jonathan Ogden, Larry Allen. I'm sorry, man. You got to put Big Nate Newton in there, dog. I'm sorry. Nate Newton.
Larry Allen was better.
Hell no, man. Nate Newton was one of the
We got let's go to our resident Cowboy fan. Who was better, Nate Newton or Larry Allen?
You can't go wrong with it. I don't even want to say which one was better, because one of them leads on the pool, shit, that hole used to be so big.
Man, you gotta Nate Newton. Hey, Big Nate got to be in there, dog. I know Larry. I know. Hey, over John. And I know John Hanna was good. Nate Newton had that other goal.
Yeah. Now if you talking about over, I thought my choice was to take Larry Allen out and put him in. Nah, if you talking about that, then yeah.
What y'all feel about a tight end though? Y'all want to switch out
tight end? We gotta talk about, because that's a problem.
Yeah, that's slick. That's slick. The only flaw I see, right? You know what I'm saying?
Who they got at tight end?
It's loaded. It's so loaded. You can go Kelsey, who also is a Chief. You can go
Antonio Gates. You can go
Gates.
You can go Shannon.
Man, you better go Shannon. He's one of the only players in Madden history to hit a 100.
Man,
tight end's a problem, because it's loaded.
Probably would be my person right there, Shannon Sharp.
Shannon, yeah.
We got a problem with the wide receivers.
No.
You good on them three. You ain't swapping nobody out.
Nah, I ain't swapping nobody out of that.
No, because Terrell was at the winner. Terrell at the 3 though. Hell nah.
Yeah, that's my problem. They got him in the slot. Terrell wasn't no slot.
Yeah,
we need a slot receiver.
Terrell Owens was a slot receiver when he first started with the number.
When he first started, but I'm saying he's not a prototypical slot. So we need like a slot receiver in this slot in this hole.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you wouldn't go wrong with putting Jerry in the slot and put Terrell and Moss on the outside.
They're gonna put Jerry on the outside. They're not gonna put Jerry on the slot.
Hey man,
put Terrell at the slot because he can take that beat.
So it's unanimous that if you gotta take a wide receiver off, it's Terrell, not Randy.
But look, you can put
Randy. You gotta keep Randy out there.
So then who would you swap Terrell out with?
Good. You can put one of them in the slot. It just when you hit the slot, it's a home run. Every slot shot a home run. Most of them home run. I'm telling you. He gonna run by them.
I'm gonna say this, and y'all gonna be pissed that y'all didn't bring it up. I'm taking T.O. out and I put Megatron in.
Ooh, Calvin Johnson.
Ooh. A complete mismatch.
Ooh, what about if you took T.O. out and put Michael Irvin in there, the playmaker?
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather have Megatron.
What about, hey, we talk about playmaker. We talk about somebody that gets open and he can play the slot.
It's two receivers I'm putting in. If I take T.O. out, it's two receivers I'm putting in. Chris Carter or Megatron.
All they do is catch touchdowns.
I really consider taking Randy Moss out, putting in the playmaker.
Randy Moss is fast, but Terrell Owens was just so physical.
He's the only one on that list that ain't championship pedigree.
Yeah.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
Who? Moss?
Yeah. Everybody else got a ring.
Got a ring. Tony ain't getting no ring.
When Terrell get a ring?
He ain't get one with the Niners?
No, Tony Gonzalez.
Terrell ain't got no ring either.
This nigga
right. He did get one. The Eagles lost that Super Bowl.
Right. He played in the Super Bowl and they didn't win.
They lost to the Patriots. And Terrell was
Tony ain't got no ring.
He's playing on a fractured ankle too.
John Hanna ain't got no ring. Anthony Munoz ain't got no ring.
You know what? I would have replaced Mike, the center. I would have replaced him with another still. I would have replaced him with Mike Pouncey.
Pouncey. That would be second. Webster changed the position. So I don't have a problem with Mike Webster. I don't have a problem with Mike Webster. Well, let's go back real quick before you swipe past it. Go back. We sold on Brady.
Yeah. Oh, no doubt about it, man.
Just take out the 7 Super Bowls.
No doubt about it.
All-time offense. It doesn't say like champion. Take Super Bowls out of the conversation. This is just sure quarterback. Pure fucking quarterback.
Because he's a goddamn killer, man. Yeah, he's a goddamn killer, man. He's a goddamn killer, man. Brady is a goddamn killer, man. What is you tripping off of?
That motherfucker eyes turn black on your ass, he'll light your ass up.
Hey, man, he's a stone cold assassin, D. You cannot take. He's an assassin, man.
When you was watching the game, his eyes turned black. You're like, oh, you can turn his ass up.
Oh man, don't let the nigga start crying. When that nigga start crying, he gonna win another Super Bowl.
Nah, fucking start breaking tablets.
No. I'm gonna tell you that year when what's my boy name? When he was on what was the show when Lennox Lewis and Rockmond fought on with that dude? He had that show on ESPN. What's his name?
Jim Rome.
Not Rome. It's another dude, man.
Max Kellerman.
No. Man, when Tom Brady went on this show, what's his name? Something. When Tom Brady cried, man, he was saying how everybody looked him past him over and stuff. Tom Brady cried, went out through 5,000, almost 6,000 yards, MVP, and won the Super Bowl. Yeah. Hey man, I'm telling you, you piss this dude off, man. He gonna nail you, dude.
Pissed in his Cheerio.
But this was the crazy thing that they got the second team defense that they showed up here and stuff. They got Junior Seau on the inside, Deacon Jones, John Randall. I forgot about John Randall.
Yeah.
They got J.J. Watt. They got Champ Bailey and Woodson at the corners. Jack Lambert.
Yeah, I'm taking out Krause and I'm putting in the X-Man.
Brian Dawkins. B. Dawkins.
Definitely got to put Dawkins in.
You take it out Krause and put Dawkins in, huh?
Absolutely.
I'm taking out Crouch and replacing him with another white. Excuse my friend, another white boy.
You going with John Lynch? You going with John Lynch?
Hell yeah.
You going with
not Jason Sehorn?
He going with the hammer, John.
Not
Lynch,
Jason Sehorn West.
He said he going with the hammer, John Lynch.
But Lynch was my boy, man.
Lynch Wild West. Did you say?
Did we retire Champ Bailey? People, Champ, did we retire Champ Bailey?
We did, man. We sent Champ Packers, man.
Man,
here goes the second team offense. Then we gonna go and jump onto our NHL.
Helmet head.
Nah, I'll rip head. I can't put helmet.
Don't you disrespect the sheriff.
What you say, D? D, what you say? Don't
respect the sheriff.
Do y'all agree with this second team? Running back.
Yeah, they put Calvin in there. Joe Thomas.
Calvin.
Yamato. Pace. Fitz.
I would take Marvin Harrison out of there.
I would go Megatron instead of Marvin Harrison. Oh, he is on there. Never mind.
He in there.
I would take there.
Hey, do you take Marvin Harrison out Bruce? Do you put Michael Irvin in there instead of Marvin Harrison?
Harrison put up numbers though.
Michael Irvin put up numbers too.
Yeah.
Okay, the question is this only retired players? So clearly we cannot put any active players on this list.
I'm guessing so.
I think everybody is retired.
Yeah.
No active players.
Because if that was the case, you probably put Chase up here, man. You gonna have to probably put Chase.
You know what? I'll take Marvin Harrison out and put Chris Carter in.
Okay, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Hell yeah.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
It don't matter that he was high as a kite when he was catching them. You know.
CC, and he went to Ohio State, CC.
Yeah, there you go. Another one of your Buckeyes.
Hey, but you want me to tell you who I would? I would take Peyton Manning out, and y'all.
I knew it. You fucking Joe Montana.
Y'all may think I'm crazy.
We already know you crazy.
Hey, I would either go two people, Joe Montana. Can't forget Terry Bradshaw, man.
Get the fuck out of here! Stop it. Man, kill yourself. Stop. Fucking stop. Terry Bradshaw, you serious? Terry Bradshaw do for 2,500 yards.
How come every time I get on podcast, you come oatmeal pie?
Great defense.
But
right. Yeah, the all-time great defense. He didn't have to do much.
So do you put
they
Joe
threw the ball
Montana
6 times a game?
Joe Montana got 5 rings.
Man, look, the only other person I'm taking the head of the state out for is Joe Montana.
Joe. Okay, I agree with that. We could put. What about that?
Y'all gonna bail him out?
Would you put Dan Marino in there?
The numbers are there, but
hey, he held every all-time record, man.
He did, and most of them done got eclipsed
by Helmet Head. Helmet Head knocked this shit off
and got 2 rings.
Hey, man.
I knew you saw that. You was finna straight disrespect the sheriff, man. You wrong for that, BP.
I think y'all nephew over here wait till I get on podcast every Wednesday. You think y'all gonna bail him out and come running here asking for oatmeal pie?
Yeah. Trying to get that last little sugar rush for the night.
Y'all got Lando Pace. Yeah,
I'm good with Pace.
Bruce Matthews. I'm good. Hey, Tennessee on.
I have no problem with anybody on that line.
Randall McDonald. Joe Thomas.
Joe Thomas was solid.
Yeah. You think I forgot about Gronk. You think Gronk should have replaced what's the name of Tony Gonzalez?
The only other person was Jonathan Ogden on the first team?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Gronk should have replaced what's the name with the first one? You think Gronk should have replaced Tony Gonzalez? I know.
That's a tough one because Tony pretty much had all the damn tight end records.
Hey, gang.
No, I don't think.
Do Gronk replace Tony Gonzalez?
Hell no.
No, Tony would block too, and he had better hands.
But then if you go in that route, you got to say Antonio Gates. He got all the tight end records.
But Gates, man, I can't put Gates ahead of them too.
You don't put Gates ahead of them because he had he had that.
I trust me, I want to put
crazy.
Gates ahead of Gronkowski, but it's kind of hard to make that
You just don't like Phillip Rivers, D. That's what it is. You hate Phillip Rivers, dog.
I never had a problem with Phillip Rivers. I just told him to stop having babies. Stop fucking.
Yeah,
that's my only qualm with him. Like, dude, stop fucking.
Coach Corey in the building. What's up, Coach Corey?
Hey, Wes.
Buddy, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
So I guess 20 is better than 50, huh? 20 better.
20 you ain't shit. CC, you ain't shit, man. We gonna get to that. You ain't shit. Hey, CC.
All of you can look for the same
CC, we trying to keep Wes engaged, damn it. Not yet. Not yet. Too soon, CC. Too soon. He engaged. So shut up, CC.
Huh?
CC play too much. She play too much, man. She on the shits tonight, man. She was on the shits tonight. She on the shits tonight. Hey, Coach, do you replace Rob Gronkowski, who's on this second team? Do you replace him for Tony Gonzalez, who's on the first team? What you think, Coach?
Tony Gonzalez is definitely worthy of first team. Not Gronk.
Well, let me ask you this. We was talking about Antonio Gates, who got all the tight end records now.
Y'all see that emo? Yeah, it
is. Do you put Antonio Gates?
I would put him probably in front of Gronkowski, and I would even say Kellen Winslow.
I forgot about him.
Forgot about Kellen Winslow.
Fuck,
we talking about Kellen Winslow Sr., not Junior.
Not Junior.
That's in jail right now.
Shocker.
I forgot about Kellen Winslow. I sure forgot about him, man.
Shit, him. Then we forgot about Kellen Winslow. We forgot about y'all own GM in Baltimore,
Ozzie Newsome.
Ozzie Newsome.
What is this? All-time offense, which is this is the offense, Coach. You agree with this tight end pool, Coach? Moss, T.O., Jerry Rice.
Yeah, I agree with it.
Okay. Running back, Barry Sanders. Cool with that?
Yep.
Tom Brady, quarterback. Cool with that?
Yep.
Jonathan Ogden, Larry Allen. Anthony Munoz. John Hanna. Didn't John Hanna play with the St. Louis Football Cardinals?
Nope, that's Dan Dierdorf.
I don't know why I thought John Hanna played with the Cardinals too.
That's actually who I thought about swapping John Hanna out would be Dan Dierdorf. But I think Dierdorf played tackle. He didn't play guard.
Yeah. Boy, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't Larry Allen look like Suge Knight on this damn picture right here, man? Marion Knight.
Suge. That dude. He looked like he done ran over somebody, huh?
Man, yes, man. Oh, man, you could do a lot with this, man. This is the quarterback tiers, how they break the quarterback down from elite to top 10 to starters to young QBs to question mark quarterback. That's cold-blooded, man.
That list. Piece of shit. How many pieces of shit is on that bottom row?
Oh, man.
I got at least 5.
One. Deshaun make 2.
2.
Jameis make 3. Carr make 4.
4. And
then you go.
You right there. The arrow right there. Actually, it's 6.
So you got Rodgers 1.
Piece of shit.
Deshaun Watson
Piece of shit.
Trevor Lawrence.
Piece of shit.
Winston.
Piece of shit.
Derek Carr.
Piece of shit.
No.
Goddamn, that whole role pretty much is piece of shit. Except I can't really call Fields piece of shit yet, but he's trending up.
I had to go find the melatonin.
Hey man, so we agree these four guys are the elite quarterbacks.
The cream of the crop.
Right now. Yes.
Yeah, and why the fuck is Justin Herbert? Justin Herbert needs to be down in the top 10.
He should have been under the proven starters.
I put him in the top 10, but not best of the rest.
I wouldn't put Baker in the top 10, man. So to have Baker in the top 10, you got to pick one quarterback from here that's better than Baker. I can see a few of them that's better than Baker.
Who? Kyler?
Jordan Love?
CJ?
Hell, Dak better than Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, I would swap Herbert for CJ.
Brock too, goddamn. Shit. I'd take Brock over Mayfield any day, bro.
Actually, shit. Will Levis need to be on that bottom row. As both a big question mark and uncertainty.
Damn, man.
Just put him at the bottom with an asterisk. No picture.
No picture. Just put a silhouette.
So do you replace Jared Goff as top 10?
I'll just put a jar of fucking Hellmans.
So out this top 10, who do you take out?
Out of the top 10?
Yeah.
Justin Herbert.
Mayfield.
You take out Baker?
Baker been balling. Okay, put it this way. It's fantasy. It's fantasy. It's fantasy. You need a quarterback because all the quarterbacks been taken. All that's left is Herbert or Mayfield. Who you taking?
Mayfield.
Thank you. Rest my case. You're a witness.
Yeah. He gonna put up some numbers. You ain't gonna lie about that.
And it's in real life and fantasy.
The only reason why is because Baker actually has the receivers to help him put up the numbers. If Herbert's receivers weren't always hurt, then it would easily be Herbert because he is the better actual quarterback. But Herbert,
Baker's a gamer, man. He a winner.
What's that receiver they just
Herbert ain't no good quarterback. I keep telling y'all that he's shit water.
he
didn't earn that
I have
job.
never heard that before. Shit water.
He's shit water. Every time. Hey, don't he keep proving he's shit water every year?
No,
no, that's Trevor Lawrence that I called out years ago.
CC say he ain't earned the spot because when Tyrod Taylor got hurt, they gave him that shot, man, and they put Tyrod Taylor out, man. Whoever that medical staff person gave him that ribs, man.
Fucked up his ribs.
Man, they punctured his lung.
And that's what it was. And he had to sit. They put him on IR after that.
Yeah.
Hey, but what's really funny? Sam Darnold had a career year, and they put Bryce Young 2 rungs ahead of him.
Are you shit? Oh my God.
The disrespect.
That is so disrespectful, man. That's so disrespectful.
I just caught that shit. Fuck you. Damn, dog.
That is hella disrespectful, man.
Bryce Young ain't won shit. And he a top 10 quarterback?
Oh,
well, technically, Sam Darnold hasn't either.
But he had a career year.
He had a career year, but
do you keep Tua up there?
Radio?
Yes. Do you keep CC silly as shit, man. She on the shits tonight, man. Do
I mean, he's in the proven starter slot. I would say he's the proven starter. Wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong spot. Hold on,
wait. He's in the proven starter spot.
Yes, they got two in the proven starter.
Best of the best, top 10. Yeah, he under the proven starter category.
What is there a game? Is there a number of game requirements for that list?
No. and then somebody posted a picture. I think I don't know if I put it in the group chat or not. And they was like, they were showing what Tua would need to play in to not get hurt, and the motherfucker looked like a juggernaut.
I think Coach
I'll put that shit in there.
Coach put that in there.
Coach put that in there, man. Hey, man, do you consider Jalen Hurts the best of the best? Would you put one more rung up there on the best of the best?
I mean, you got 2 Super Bowl champions in that best of the rest category. How many Super Bowl champions do you have in the top 10? 0.
I mean, I'm guessing when you have
the rest of that list from the best of the best, from the top 10 on down, it's only one quarterback that got a ring.
Here's the crazy. 3 quarterbacks got a ring in there.
I'm sorry, 2. I forgot about Russ.
I will say this.
You forgot. Did you forget about Matthew Stafford with the rings?
Yeah.
I said Stafford and Hurts got rings, but other than that, if you go down the rest of the list, there's only 2 other quarterbacks that got rings.
What crazy is, I mean, I guess we're going off of talent, right? We're going off of talent. We're going off of pure talent with that top tier, right? Because with Josh Allen and Lamar and Patrick and Burrow, because you got Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson ahead of Jalen Hurts, who has actually been to 2 Super Bowls and won one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of funny too. So
it's kind of I get it, because if we looking at just raw talent, just straight talent, then I see the actual reasoning for it. It's just wild that two of the 4 quarterbacks on the top tier have not even been to a Super Bowl, whereas on the next level you got 3 quarterbacks that have either been to a Super Bowl, won one, and one of them won 2.
So if you had, let me ask you guys this.
I mean, one of them been to 2.
So if you had to put Jalen Hurts, on the best of the best and take one out, who would you take out?
That's the question.
Josh Allen.
So basically, all the tiers supposed to have been to a Super Bowl at least.
No.
We don't know what the criteria is. We just speculate.
I would take out Josh Allen because Lamar has more MVPs. So, and I think Lamar's numbers are better than Josh Allen's.
Or do you take out Burrow?
But Josh Allen numbers better than
Jalen.
Trying to replace him for.
You're not taking Joe Burrow out.
Burrow, I wouldn't take out because Burrow has at least been to a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Right.
He has at least been to a Super Bowl.
Okay, so that's what we're going.
Okay. That's what we basing it out for.
I'm just saying it's kind of weird to have that top tier up there when the next tier you have guys who have actually either been to Super Bowls or won them.
So in other words, that top tier shouldn't just include Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
It should be 5 and not 4.
It should be a 5 rung up there.
And just slide him up there.
Because Jalen Hurts
based on the 2 Super Bowl appearances and a win.
And he beat Patrick Mahomes. And actually, if you want to be truthful, Jalen Hurts outplayed Patrick Mahomes in both Super Bowls.
I'll give you that one too.
What folks should be up there?
I think it literally should be 5.
It should be 5 up there.
It should be 5 up there. Jalen
Hurts earned his spot for the best of the best. He earned
because he beat Patrick Mahomes and he outplayed him in both Super Bowls.
He did. He earned his spot.
So he earned his spot. Burrow earned his spot because he beat Patrick Mahomes to get to the Super Bowl. He appeared in.
I don't know about Jay. I can't see how JJ McCarthy's up there. But I mean, hey.
Somebody was smoking when they made this list.
Clearly.
I think so.
They got a bad bush or something.
Somebody was smoking. They enjoyed 420 way too much.
JJ McCarthy.
Somebody was smoking when they was watching this list too. Shit.
Look at all these damn AFC, all NFC East offense last year. What? This is the thing. They got Jaden Daniels over Jalen Hurts.
You gotta understand, this is going by stats. It Hurts, he missed a couple games. He didn't have
the best
he had last year statistically. You know what I'm saying?
The best offensive weapon that the Eagles had last year was Saquon Barkley. It really was.
Clearly.
On their defense. They giving it defense and Saquon.
But it's that offense, Wes. It's just offense.
Not one giant on that screen either.
Not a single one.
Hey,
neighbors couldn't crack that lineup.
White Chocolate would love this lineup right here, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Absolutely.
This is he'll get giddy over this lineup, man.
Somebody needs to screenshot that and send it to him.
Oh man, he'll go crazy over that, man.
All right, let's
all right, man. Let's go back over here
to the NHL
NHL, man. Let's go with our NHL, baby.
Yeah, it's that time of the year.
Lost last night, didn't it?
They did, and this is what I was worried about, man. Everybody was all excited when the Blues had that 12-game winning streak. I was the only person that wasn't, because I said I think they peaked too soon. They peaked too soon, and now usually when you have a win streak like that, it's followed by a losing streak. Classic example. Remember a couple years ago, the Cardinals won, was it 17 games in a row or some shit?
Yes.
Got into the playoffs, and what happened?
Got swept.
They peaked too soon. They peaked too soon. And yes, they were both the first two games were in Winnipeg. They were both competitive, but it's like the same things that plagued them earlier in the season is like the lack of scoring. I have no idea where they're gonna get scoring from besides that first line. And you're gonna have to score. You're gonna have to score to beat Winnipeg. They're a fast team. But I will say
that Avalanche and that Star series ain't been a bad series neither, man.
That's actually a very, very highly contested series because those teams are evenly matched. Even though they both have significant injuries, it's still a good matchup. That's a good one. The Kings Oilers is another good series. All the good series is over in the West. The East is pretty much two teams and everybody else. It's the Capitals and the Maple Leafs and everybody else.
Yep. And then
that's my Eastern Conference final is the Maple Leafs and the Caps. And I've been pulling for Canada because we 32 years and counting without a Stanley Cup. They got 5 of 7 teams in.
They got the Jets. They got Oilers, Edmonton, Maple Leafs,
Canadians, Senators,
and the Senators.
Yep, 5 teams of 7.
But
the Jets were the President Cup winning team. They had the best overall record and points.
The Senators and the Maple Leafs go they go wash each other out. Because
they go cancel. One of them gonna get canceled out.
Yeah,
because they playing against each other. And then you got the Battle of Florida. You got the Panthers and the Lightning. These are actually the last 2 champions from the Eastern Conference are playing each other.
You got the Golden Knights that's up on top of the Wild and everything.
Yeah, that's another close.
Who was last year's Stanley Cup champs again?
Florida Panthers.
The Panthers. They won it. Okay.
And then they lost the year before.
And
came back and won.
Oh yeah.
They lost to Vegas.
They lost to the Golden Knights.
Florida was that young team last year, right?
Yeah, and they play a heavy style of hockey. So it's tough. Like when you play that type of hockey, to come back and try to win it again, it's hard. And they got some injuries too. They picked up some people at the deadline, but I just think they're gonna run out of gas. The other series is the Hurricanes and the Devils. I think that's gonna be a sweep. The Carolina's already up 2-0, and I think they're winning tonight too. So that series is gonna definitely be a sweep.
I'm going against. I'm saying the who you say the Panthers.
Panthers playing the Lightning.
They say the Jets and the Maple Leafs. They say this is the year for a Canadian team to possibly win it because the Winnipeg Jets are the favorites out the West, and the Maple Leafs are the perennial favorite out the East. I know the Capitals go give them a run, but
yeah,
they say
but
the Jets.
That President's Cup is a curse.
Oh, the one the Jets got this year.
Yep. For years, teams would not touch that damn trophy. When they bring it out, they wouldn't touch it.
Just give it to our club. Give it to our club attendant.
Give it to the owners. We ain't fucking touching it.
We don't want to touch it. Because you think about it, the Jets get past the Blues, then next up for them is the Stars and the Avalanche. Both of those are two aggressive teams and stuff, man.
Yeah, the first two rounds are gonna be hard. I think the Western Conference Finals won't be very entertaining. I think the second round we're gonna see our Stanley Cup finalists come out of that second round.
Oh wow.
Yep. So the Blues, although they're down 2-0, they're not out of it because they haven't lost a game at home yet. And everybody else in the West, they match up well against.
And when they play game, what's the name? They play game 3 on Thursday night, right?
I think it's here tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Let me check the schedule. Game.
Was it Thursday night?
Yeah, it's Thursday, the 24th. And it's a late start too.
Hey, is the Enterprise Center, is it sold out, man?
Probably is. I've been to first, second round playoff games. I've never been to a conference final playoff game. So I was hoping that they could get that far, then I'll snatch a ticket.
If somebody gave you a free ticket for Thursday night, would you go?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm going.
He said absolutely. He said, hell yeah.
Is that a question? The fuck?
He said, hell yeah, I'm going.
I ain't finna pass up no playoff game for free.
Tripping. Say, no, I can't pass that up.
Absolutely not.
Enterprise Center. And how many does Enterprise hold?
It holds about 20,000,
21
maybe.
2020.
Somewhere around about 2021, somewhere around there at full capacity.
Okay. Man, so Blues lose Thursday night. It's all but over, right? They got to win.
Coming back from down 0-3, your percentages are very low.
Yeah, that's a tough.
I mean, it's happened before, but it's rare, and especially in hockey.
Yeah. So it's safe to say the Blues are in a must-win situation on Thursday night. They got to win.
Yeah, they pretty much need to win that game, at least to get some confidence back. Because, like I said, they had the 12-game winning streak, and then turned around and had like a 5-game. Well, it's technically 4, and they had an overtime win, but to me, that's still not a win. They had a 5-game losing streak, so they didn't go into the playoffs on that same high. They kind of plateauing and coming back down to where they were.
Yeah, well, that 17-game winning streak the Cardinals put up, man, and
I knew it was gonna happen. When the Cardinals won all them games, I was like, their ass is gonna get swept when they get in the playoffs.
They skeeted it. They skeeted it in the playoffs.
Damn.
Skeeted it in the playoffs.
So they cream pied it, huh?
Oh man, jerk chicken, baby.
Speaking of jerk chicken, shout out to Vale's brothers, man. I made it back up. I got the shrimp this time.
Did you get the honey hot on the shrimp?
Yeah, shit was hidden. Shit was hitting.
Oh yeah. What day did you go on?
Saturday.
Oh man, you should have. Hey man, you should have called me, man. Wilbur they do a lobster mac and cheese on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, dude, when you go on Saturday, ask them to let you sample the lobster mac and cheese. Oh, dog.
Hey, that's how you know BP been there a lot, nigga. You know to ask for samples.
The secret menu and shit.
Right. Let me sample the lobster mac and cheese. Let me sample the honey.
I want to buy it.
Right. I'm gonna sample everything till I'm full.
This ain't Lambert's, motherfucker.
Man, every time I shout out to my boy, not only Eric, but shout out to my boy Wilbur, man, Eric's brother and his partner, man. He one of the co-owners of Vale's Brothers, man. This one of the brothers, Eric's brother, Wilbur. Every time I go through, he say, "Pal, I got you, brother." He say, "Throw that lobster mac and cheese for in there for Miss Powell and stuff." Because Vanessa love it. So I get it. I take me a couple scoops out of hers. And,
guilty.
Scoop out of hers and done deal.
Just get your own, man. Stay out of Chef B stuff, man.
Hey man. But if you the tub is so big, I know she ain't gonna eat all that, dog.
You might want it for a couple of days, dog.
Right. Hey, let her sample and eat it at her own pace.
It ain't like you get to come up here that often to get the shit. Let her enjoy it for a couple of days, dog.
Hey, right. And you know what? She do take it. She do use it for the next day too. So I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Hey, BP that person is like when you go to Garrett's, he be like, "Hey, give me some Garrett's while in Chicago." You come back half your bag gone. Like, "Hey, dog, that shit was smelling good." I just sampled it.
Hey, funny you should say that, man, because one of her girlfriends just came back from Chicago and she got a big bag of Garrett's in the kitchen and stuff with the. She made sure she put her clip on it, man, and she looked at me. She say, she said, "I know if this popcorn been touched." I said, "If you don't get your Mr. Having ass up out of here."
You know y'all a sticky finger ass. He's like, "I got something for him. I'm gonna booby trap this shit."
She know you, boy. She know you gonna put your filthy paws in her popcorn.
He bit that corner just right, so she know exactly what happened to me.
It's at an angle. She gonna break out the ruler on your ass. Like, you open this bag. I folded this shit at 47 degrees. This bitch is at 45 now.
Oh my God.
My shit got a double crease. I only put one crease in it.
Man, people sabotage and booby trap stuff to make it seem like that, though, dog.
Yeah.
All the time.
I see now.
That's hilarious. Now she put a special flip on that shit.
Oh man. Hey, NBA, man. Hey man, the Thunder just touched up.
Hey, they did better. They only lost by 19.
Hold on, what you say, Coach?
Before you get to that, man, let me shout out Dylan Brooks. Opening his dumb ass mouth and getting punched in it.
Oh man. What you say?
Oh, wait a minute. I tell what he said about Draymond.
About Golden State, period. They did all that work to lose to us. Well, they ain't lost to you yet, fucker.
You know the crazy part about it? At some point, like, what did Dylan Brooks' teammates need to tell him to quit poking the damn bear? Like, leave the bear alone. Like,
I don't believe Fat Me Greasy, man.
Like, what else do you need? He stole the ball from Steph, right? The score was 36 to like 36 to 30. He stole the ball from Steph, scored it, and then got in his face like this. It was 36-32. That was the closest the Rockets had the rest of the game. Steph went down there and just went unrealistic. Started shooting from the logo.
Running out of bounds.
on one leg in a kickstand, shoot threes.
Dillon Brooks brought that up himself, man.
Y'all up in the front row sipping out of people's drinks.
Dillon Brooks brought that on himself, man.
If I was Dillon Brooks' teammate when Steph started doing all that stuff after he got his face, like, nigga, go down there. Go.
Yeah, you got to get on Dillon Brooks' neck, man. Hey, you
go down to the end of the bench.
You the one that brought this on us, man.
Go down to the end.
Hey, that's exactly what Draymond and them was saying when they was giving each other five. You could tell they was like, this dumb mother.
Man, sit your ass down.
Leave him alone. He scored 3 points against y'all last time. He already has enough bulletin board material in his head.
Right, because he said point blank, it ain't gonna be 3 points. At that point right there, ain't nothing else for you to say. When he said that, you like, oh, he already hot. He already hype. Let me go and just shut up.
Leave that man alone.
But no. Senior Dillon Brooks sticking his foot all the way in his mouth.
That dude just ain't gonna learn his lesson at all.
I don't think he wants to learn.
I don't either.
I think he finds that dumb shit cute.
It only works with, like, if you can rattle other people and get them out of their game. But you do it to people that you can't rattle, and all you do is start,
Put high octane in the gas tank. That's all.
You put high octane. You're right. You put high octane in the gas tank.
You start the bus early. That's what happened.
Like,
what happened.
I thought you could run with it.
No, sir. Because you ain't got nobody. The Rockets are the example of what the Atlanta Hawks were, I would say, in 2013. Yeah. That's what the Rockets are. You remember when the Hawks had that month of like January where they didn't lose a game?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they ended up as the 1 seed. But they didn't have.
Was that when they had Teague and stuff on their team?
They ended up at the 1 seed. And I remember Isaiah Thomas saying this back then. You can win games when you score them by committee as a team. But if you ain't got that dude on your squad, you can't win a championship.
Right.
You gotta have that. It don't even have to be two. You gotta have at least one cat.
I think you gotta need two.
Right. You need two. But like, even if you just had one guy and a bunch of
finals with one,
the one guy, and you had the right role players around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can get the job done. But they don't have that guy.
Houston don't.
Houston don't got that guy.
He coming.
He coming.
The twin. He coming.
But they don't.
I like Jalen Green, man. But I think and I like Fred VanVleet too.
But Fred VanVleet
ain't that guy. He's a role player.
He's a role player.
Yeah.
He is. The Raptors won it because Kawhi was that guy.
Yeah.
Like, give me the ball, get out the way.
Do your job. Hit that three in the corner when they triple team me and I kick it to you. Hit that three.
Yeah, I think they got their work cut out for them now, man. Because now I think their confidence is gone, man. Their confidence is really shot right now because all of that and they and you think about it, they really that specific game, Golden State really wasn't clicking on all cylinders. Just imagine when they click on all cylinders and them shots start dropping and stuff.
When they clean, Golden State approached that game like a veteran team, like everybody who's the lower seed, right? Everybody goes into the playoff series saying we got to steal one of these first two, right? And then if it's not looking so good in the first game, it's like, okay, as long as we win game 2. The Warriors go in like we got to win game 1.
And that's it. Now the Warriors is gonna be playing game 2, lax and a lot more.
No, they're not gonna play. The Warriors not gonna play game 2 lax.
Not. When I say lax, I mean that means it's not gonna be as much pressure on them as it is the Rockets. When I say lax, because the Rockets gotta win, because they know if they go down 0-2 going to Golden State, you can stick a fork in them. It's done. They done.
And the problem that they're gonna face is, like you said, if this is the game where Podziemski and the rest of them start hitting shots because the pressure is not on them. When Steph Curry gets to play free, that's when you're in trouble.
We have been lucky enough to
and Buddy Hield has yet to have his good shooting performance, and because he got one in him, he got a shooting performance.
But you know what I like about Buddy Hield though, that I did not realize beforehand, and I guess it's because Buddy has always been in a situation where his offense was an absolute gotta have it type situation. Buddy Hield is active on the defensive end.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Buddy Hield played defense.
Hey man. Yeah, but I like the Warriors though, man. They done set the tone for this series, man. But I'm gonna tell you what was one of the biggest shockers though. The Heat, man. How they looked against Cleveland, man.
That wasn't a shocker. Honestly, that is the worst. That is the worst part of the play.
Had a rough afternoon. She was
that is the absolute worst part of the play. That the
medicine. She come.
It's at a total disadvantage.
Yeah.
They're at a total disadvantage. Everybody else anybody who's at 8 seed.
Everybody else that had it. A couple days off and stuff. The Heat only had 1 day off.
The AC team only gets one day.
Yep.
And they gotta travel. And on top of that, they gotta travel.
Gotta travel.
On top of it, they gotta travel. So
I bet you they went home. I bet you they went home after Friday night game and kicked it.
No, they didn't.
They went from Atlanta to Cleveland.
They was packed. They was both Memphis and Miami were packed for 9 days.
Okay.
They were all packed up for 9 days. I heard somebody say that. They was packed for 9 days.
But Bam Adebayo led them in scoring. Tyler Hero. Wiggins didn't do too much, man. He had 14.
Yeah. There's no way that they could have left Atlanta, went home, and then went to Cleveland. They went straight from Atlanta to Cleveland because they played Friday and they had to play Sunday.
Yeah.
They played Friday, they had to play Sunday, so it was no way that they actually even had a chance to even go home. They went straight to the airport. And got on a plane and got to Cleveland. So
Donovan Mitchell had 30.
I think Miami will bounce back better in game two tomorrow night. Yeah. I don't, because they lost, but it wasn't an annihilation. They were in part of that game.
Hey, they lost it. I think they would have came back if Tyler Hero don't shoot that 3. coming down the stretch. He come on in and get a quick dunk.
Yeah.
He shot that three after that steal and missed it. That shot them.
And then you got then the Celtics and the Magic. Coach Curry, your boy Paolo Banchero, 36-11. He got loose, but he ain't had no help. He did that joker by himself, man. He did not have a stitch. I mean, a stitch of help, a stench. Well, Franz Wagner had 23. But other than that, those the only two, man. Everybody else, single digits, man. Wendell Carter, 4 points. Caldwell Pope, only 6 points. They was hurting, man. They was hurting. Derek White, 30. Jaylen Brown, 16. Tatum, 17. Al Horford.
Yeah, the first quarter and the fourth quarter is what killed Miami. The first quarter and the fourth quarter.
You mean Orlando, right?
No, I was looking up Miami's.
Oh, okay. Orlando, like I say, Orlando
got hit by that onslaught that is the Celtics shooting.
Derek White and Pritchard.
They got no more chicken, huh?
Derek White and Pritchard.
Banchero got his issue off with 36. But man.
The problem now is Jason Tatum is day to day with that wrist.
So let me ask you this. Do you think they need Tatum to win this series?
Yes.
Think so?
I think so because Jaylen Brown didn't come into the series 100%.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown is battling a knee. And Orlando is not a team that you kind of want. Like, Orlando's not a team that you want to slow it down with.
Uh-huh.
Like, they need to be hitting on all cylinders. The Celtics do. They got to be hitting their threes. Like, that won't go well. It won't go well for Boston to play if they're not hitting threes and they got to play a grinded out game with Orlando.
Yeah.
That way.
They got to play a grinded out game with Orlando. Orlando gonna win it.
So how many games you think this gonna take for the Celtics? Do you say 5?
I say 6.
You say the Magic gonna get 2 of them?
Only reason why is because I have to see what the actual thing is with Jason Tatum. If he could give it a go, but he's not 100% himself and he's compromised in any way, shape, or fashion, I think Orlando can get 2.
Was that his shooting wrist?
Yes.
Yeah, that's big. They're gonna need him down the stretch run in order to make that successful, man. Then we shoot back to our Saturday games. We saw all our games that was on Saturday and everything. And
Clippers and Denver is going 7.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, man.
That's going 7.
That's gonna be a good one. The Knicks and the Pistons wasn't a bad one either, man.
As long
I think that's gonna go 6 or 7 too, man.
As long as the Pistons can remember they're playing basketball and not rugby, then it will go 6 or 7.
Yep. Then you got the Bucks and Pacers. The Bucks.
That might be over at 5 for the Bucks.
Damn. See, you say 5.
They're down 0-2.
You think Dame? We probably know Dame go probably. The next game is Friday night, ain't it?
Friday.
The next game in the series is that Friday night.
I think so. Cause they gotta travel back to Milwaukee. Wait, go get your iPad. They gotta travel back to Milwaukee. They usually give them 2 days in between, so they play tonight, so Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Yep, Friday night.
Friday night.
I say Dame will probably play that game.
Shit, Dame played tonight.
Dame played tonight?
Dame played tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Dame ain't played in what, a month or two?
Yeah, look at the Claw. The Claw ain't played this year, goddamn it. He came back play already, goddamn. I want to hear this shit.
I didn't know the game. Dame played 37 minutes.
But there's a difference, Wes. Dame had blood clot issues, so he couldn't do much cardio.
Yeah, but for him not to do much cardio, he played 37 damn minutes. He must be in some type of shape. He played 37 minutes.
What did Dame have in 37 minutes?
Yeah, he didn't even get out.
But see, he shot 4 from 13 from the field and 2 of 8 from 3-point line.
That ain't Dame.
No legs.
No legs.
Hey, like you say, no legs. Yeah, I agree with that statement. 4 of 13, and now Dame good for usually around 5 or 6 3-pointers a game, man. At least 5. Dame only hit 2 of 8. Flat shots and everything.
And that also means that Dame wasn't forcing it either.
Yeah. He had 7 assists, led them in assists.
Yeah, Dame wasn't forcing it.
And they had a little scuffle too, goddamn it. Siakam was finna get on somebody's neck.
Oh, that was Siakam. That was him and Bobby Portis, wasn't it?
No, Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah.
Trent Jr.
Yeah, Fitz Joy, but Bobby Portis snatched him up to grab his arm though, goddamn it.
Yeah, Bobby Portis yanked him. Yeah. Bobby Portis yanked him and stuff.
Yeah, get out my little dude, man.
I'm telling you, man. Halliburton, Siakam. Yeah, I think if Milwaukee loses this series, or if they get swept, does Doc Winters lose the job? If Milwaukee gets swept, does Doc lose the job?
Hey, man, the saga continues. Damn right.
Well, no, honestly, yeah.
You think?
Because I told you. Okay, in a second, baby. I told you. Mike Malone is out there.
Yeah.
You have a championship coach out there.
And what about the coach that they fired? Do you think they?
I told you this shit last year when they hired him, because remember we had the bet that he was gonna finish below 500, and he did.
Yes.
I knew it. I was like, well, why did y'all hire him? He has a proven track record of not getting his championship.
Doc finished right at 500. That helped me win the bet. But other than that, he ended up getting kicked out the playoff.
Not a surprise.
Man.
Right at 500.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times you get to fuck up a team before you?
Hey, man. Hey, just like we talked about them retreads in the NFL, coach. I guess Doc Rivers, the retread in the NBA. What you think? Game said, watch, rinse, and repeat.
He's been compensated way too much for all the losing that he do in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't get.
He lose quite a bit, man.
Doc Rivers out here getting jobs, and you got Mike Malone who won a championship at 23 and fired at 25. How you make that make any kind of sense?
You can't. It's not equivalent, man. It can't make no sense.
How do you win a championship in 23? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You win a championship in 23. In 25, your team is in position to win either the 33 seed or the 4 seed. So you are a top seed team in the Western Conference. You're gonna have a first round home court in the playoffs. Your star player is a finalist for league MVP, and you got fired.
Somewhere on Byron thing.
Like, it really, honestly, I think organizations don't do themselves justice when they do stuff like that. I don't care what's going on behind the scenes. If you don't want people to know that there's something going on behind the scenes, don't fire your coach 9 days before the playoff starts.
Right.
And your team is in position to have home court in the first round.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like now because when you do that, now you get people looking at you sideways like, wait a second. What the heck happened? Who slept with who?
Somebody did something wrong.
Don't say that.
Hey, I saw something the other night, man. That was kind of crazy, man. It make you question the professionalism. Doing that Memphis and Thunder 50-point banging. Ja was over there laughing and stuff, man. Just cracking up, man. What y'all think about that, man?
I think it's time to start getting Ja evaluated for something. I think it is.
What you think,
Wes?
Wes?
Time to do that when he had Peach in his heart.
That too. It's really time. Like they missed something. They would miss something along the way. Ja needs to get evaluated for some things. Because apparently optics, he missed the course in optics. He missed the course in optics. Like sometimes you don't do things because of the way that they look and how bad they make you look.
Yeah.
Like you don't do the gun celebration for hitting the shot when you got suspended for multiple games for having a gun. You can't be on the sideline getting blown out by 50, laughing.
Right. Don't pull a gun on the teammate.
Right. It's like you can't. It's like you gotta. Like it's a difference when your team is up by a whole lot. Or like I think Memphis blew out the Warriors that year that they played. The Warriors won the championship, right? Like one of the games that they won, one of the 2 games that Memphis won in that series, they blew the Warriors out pretty bad, right? If Draymond and them are over there laughing, it's because they're up 2-1 in the series. Up 3-1 in the series. You winning this game does not win the series. Yeah. But when you getting your butt kicked and it's the first game, it looks bad. It looks bad. Not to mention, this is something Ja did when they lost to the Lakers that year. And they were losing in that game, and they were losing in that they were at closeout game. Ja was hurt. So he was in street clothes, and his boys out there getting their butt kicked, and he is on the sideline laughing.
Right here, what you should talk about, see. Ja Morant criticized for bench behavior in historic Grizzlies loss. 51-point defeat against the Thunder, the largest game 1 loss in playoff history. Cameras caught Ja smiling on the bench as his team struggled, sparking backlash from fans who labeled his reaction as disgraceful. All eyes on Morant for game 2. So let me see if I got it.
He did it against them.
What are you telling your guys after something after a game like this?
We'll never, play that bad again.
Joe, what are you telling me?
I guess in his defense, they didn't play that bad because they lost by 19, not 50.
You just don't quit, do you?
I mean, but that's
if you do it, you put a towel over your head so ain't nobody see.
Right. You gotta, like, I don't know if they got the footage of him when they lost to the Lakers. And he's on the sideline. I don't understand.
I don't remember this.
Told y'all. Got it. Told y'all.
Was that AI?
That's AI.
Okay,
But-
'cause I know he wasn't crying like that.
Look at John Lakers game. Was that game 6? Last year before last. He was
What's that?
hurt. John was hurt and he couldn't play.
No accountability.
He was laughing then. John has so much potential. That he's killing his own self.
Right.
He's killing his own self. It's like they are going to find ways to try to discredit you and everything else. You don't need to do it to yourself, bro.
This is what this is what West 10 was talking about tonight.
This isn't just
about the punch that was thrown by Gary Trent on Pascal Siakam. This was the punch that West 10 was talking about tonight.
If there's a punch thrown, then Gary Trent is gone for the next game.
Okay.
Particularly with Damian Lillard in the lineup. Siakam.
And one, no, I ain't see no punch.
Who got hit hard. Now the teams come together underneath the basket. Watch out for that bench. Pushing and shoving. There is clearly a dislike between the Bucks and Pacers, and it's rearing its head here in Game 2.
We had a couple of individual battles going on right there. Mathurin and Trent Jr. at the end of that thing got a little tangled up also.
In Game 1, there was Tex handed out. There was a flagrant foul penalty, 2 handed out in Game 1. Let's take a look at what just happened. Siakam going for the loose ball, falls to the ground, and then he goes at Gary Trent. Zach Zarba doing a great job of pulling and standing in between Portis and Siakam.
And right there, Siakam has a right to be upset. Gary Trent put a little bit of extra oomph on that foul. Right here, he's hustling for the play. All right, he gets fouled right there. There's the foul. Now, that extra push right there, that's why Siakam got up the way he did, because he's like, hey, man, I'm going to set the tone for my team. I see what you're trying to do, but there's no back down around here.
Saw James Johnson and Miles Turner stay out of bounds, but start to rush towards the defense of Siakam. And then everybody went back to the bench.
I think James Johnson coming out there is why none of the Bucks players wanted any of that smoke. James Johnson's the black belt. That ain't the guy you want to run up on. You better find somebody else to play with.
What's higher than a black belt? I think he actually is.
Whatever's higher than a black belt, he's probably got it.
So Zach Zarba with Sean Wright at the scorer's table looking at the monitor as they chat with Secaucus in the replay center.
In addition to the loose ball foul on Trent Jr., we have offsetting double technical fouls on Trent Jr. and Benedict Mathurin. Double technical fouls will shoot the penalty. 2 shots.
I really didn't see a punch.
I didn't either.
You'll see. You will know. We'll know if they threw a punch by tomorrow.
I didn't see a punch, man.
I tell you one thing. The Pacers and the Bucks. Is that Lance Stevenson?
Yes, I saw that. I looked at this
Blues
earlier,
have
man.
the IQ of a human genius.
You know what else is genius, Richard? Getting a lower rate on your auto insurance.
Out there, Portis, Kupo, Prince, and Lillard. Spinning, Giannis, and a foul from behind.
That's Miles.
And that's his first. It's the second on the Pacers. And
see, he was trying to stay away from it. I'm not going to do the math. I'm going to let the counting come in on its own.
I was waiting on West 10 to chime in on Ja. I'm interested to hear his
just
take.
the 1 assist. And now you've got a sign for Giannis in the end zone. And he hits the free throw.
Now, I ran into Lance Stevenson before the game. And I just looked over on one of the front row seats, and guess who's leading the counting? Lance Stevenson. We got, the deer hunters over here next to Chris and I told him, that's a nice outfit. I don't think I can carry it off.
There's Lance. Great to see him in the building. Was signing autographs before the game, and Adetokounmpo hits them both. He was 8 of 15 at the free throw.
That's the ear blower right there, Lance Stevenson.
I will
you're in a heartbeat.
I will caution the Pacers. I understand everybody loves chippiness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves chippiness. They love it when it gets a little when teams don't really like each other. But I will caution people to try to stay away from getting flagrant fouls called on you, technical fouls called on you. You don't want that stuff adding up on you.
Because that can be a problem.
That is pretty much what happened to Draymond Green in 2016.
Yeah.
He got suspended from Game 5 because of accumulation of points. The jacked up part about it was that half of them they didn't call flagrant fouls in the game. They went back and reviewed tape and called it a flagrant.
Yeah.
I personally feel like if the referee didn't catch it in game, you shouldn't be able to upgrade something for the sake of finding me money.
But you got to sit back and think. They got all this technology now. Because you think about it, if it back in the day, they didn't even. Once it was over, it was over.
Right, and I honestly, because this is where I would be pissed at, right? Because if I'm the other team, because if it was a flagrant foul, then that means I had 2 shots in the ball.
Right.
So y'all cheated me out of possession because y'all didn't call it in game. How is it benefiting me for you upgrading this man to a flagrant the next day? All you doing is taking money out of his pocket.
Right.
That's just a bigger
It didn't change the outcome of the game. And if it was at the point when that happened, then shoot, how did it help?
This thing not plugged up.
So the referee, honestly, if with as many times that they upgraded Draymond in that finals, the referee should have been fined for missing all of that.
And he missed quite a bit.
Because every single one of those flagrant fouls that they called against him was an upgrade. It was not called in game.
I didn't know that.
Every single one.
I just know it got to a point where they say if he get one more, he's suspended. I'm like, shit, what do you do? But Gabe, that is exactly why you said what you just said. Because you're watching the playoffs, right? And you don't remember them calling a flagrant foul and all that other stuff. So when when they make the statement, if he gets one more this, you like, well, what the hell was I watching?
Hey man, as much as I hate the Warriors, I don't like the Warriors and stuff, I respect them. And I think the NBA just had a personal vendetta against Draymond for real, man. They just had a hard on for that dude, man. It's just something about I would say it was more David Stern than Adam Silver.
And you got certain referees that still do. Let it be questionable. They're going to the monitor for Draymond every single time.
Every time, man.
Every single time.
I think that's when the league was on that push to soften the game up too.
Yeah.
And Draymond came from Michigan, from Detroit, hanging around the bad boys, coached by Izzo. So he grew up being coached physical.
Yep.
And it just did not. No, right now they have it out for him.
They always do.
And he has to walk the line of being aggressive, but not crossing over it.
Right.
Draymond.
Only good thing about it is he's smart enough to do it. Stop. Okay, baby. Okay. Go lay down.
He would have definitely been an enforcer in the league I could watch.
Yeah, because he old Dre, man. Went to Saginaw High School, Saginaw, Michigan, baby.
And the problem is like you got a bunch of Isaiah here. I heard you. If you don't go lay down somewhere.
Didn't Draymond Green play football too at Michigan State for a little while?
He went out for the team, I think. He went out. It's some funny story behind it, but
oh man.
So it looks like I think that unless the Lakers have a collapse, they're coming out good right now. So
yeah, Luka got around 16 right now.
They're coming out good right now. So
they just got to keep the pedal to the metal, man. They just don't need to let up because if they let Ant come back in this, what you say?
Too damn old.
Well, they say that about a lot of players, coach. They say Steph old. Say a lot of these guys old, man.
Well, but it's not showing up on Steph the way it's showing up on LeBron.
LeBron still put up a hot 20, man.
But it's not enough.
That's where Luka come in. They want to put Austin Reeves in that big three, but I still think they need one more piece.
I'm telling you. I said it earlier to the people at the barbershop. I will say it again. Getting rid of Anthony Davis is going to bite them in the butt at some point in this postseason. It is going to bite them in the butt. It bit them in the butt the first game. Because you put yourself with a roster where everybody has to be clicking. Luka has to be playing phenomenal offensively because they do not have the talent on the defensive end to overcompensate for Luka. Luka was on a team similar to the same way Iverson was when Iverson took that team to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Iverson was surrounded by a bunch of lockdown defenders. So Iverson's defensive deficiencies were not on full display because he had people to cover him.
It's a different league, though, First Lady, because keep in mind when Iverson played, the league was more physical. You could come down with the ball and just push his ass out the way. You can't do that no more.
No, I get that, but what I'm saying is, even in today's league where it's not as physical, the defensive talent that they had in Dallas supersedes the defensive talent that the Lakers have right now. They don't have anybody that can. They don't have enough players to overshadow Luka's defensive deficiencies. So that means offensively, Luka has to be on a level that is unimaginable every single night.
Which he can be. That's not the issue. At least I don't think.
But everybody else has to be as well.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the defensive talent on that team to withstand, like the other night with the Warriors, where Steph and Jimmy were really the only offense they had for real. Mm-hmm. You got other people that was doing what they needed to do, but defensively they were connected on a string. Defensively, they were able to lock in on everybody else to allow what Jimmy Butler and Steph was able to put out there to be more than enough to win the game.
Yeah.
The Lakers don't have a squad where if it's just LeBron and Luka going at it, that the rest of them can lock down defensively and they still win the game. Not against like Minnesota. You do that against Minnesota, you're gonna be looking at another incident like you did last time. Because they have the defenders and they have the offensive weapons to be able to do so.
Yeah.
It's when you trade for when you make a trade for Luka and you give up your defensive anchor, your rim protector, you gotta come back with something. Man? You gotta come back with something.
As much as y'all say Rudy Gobert then got choked out by Draymond and stuff, Rudy Gobert does protect the rim, though.
Rudy Gobert does at least make you alter your shot.
He does.
He's still soft, CP.
What you say?
He's still soft.
He's still soft.
He's still soft, but
don't make him not soft.
Oh, I ain't saying he's not soft. I'm just saying, hey, he go protect the rim, son. And like CC say, he gonna make you change your shot. At the end of the day, that joker 7'2", 7'3", he gonna make you change a little bit.
But the Lakers don't have anything on their squad that make them have to pull Rudy Gobert out the game.
No, because I'm not convinced on Hayes, man. I'm not convinced on that dude.
But Jackson Hayes does not make you have to pull Rudy Gobert. The thing with Rudy Gobert is when you got quick guards out there, when you playing against Jamal Murray, when you playing against Steph Curry, you playing against guards like that. The way that they operate, they make Minnesota have to pull Rudy Gobert out and put Reed in.
Oh, who you talking about? Nas Reed?
They make them have to put Nas Reed in over Rudy Gobert.
But like I said, the problem with it is that the NBA goes to every team in the league goes to the high pick and roll.
Yes.
So as long as Luka is on the floor, when they need to get a bucket, it's going to be
4 tacos, please.
High pick and roll
and regular strawberry.
Be able to guard nobody.
Right.
Hey, gang, give me a taco, my dude.
Right.
She said, Coach, get you a taco with some sour cream on it, huh?
Hey, give me a
dude.
Give me.
Today is Taco Tuesday, huh?
Give me a chicken burrito.
Right. While we ordering, my guy.
Today, I forgot today is Taco Tuesday, huh?
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
Hey, what is it, Wes? What is it, Wes?
Taco Tuesday. That's my boy Day right there. That's family day.
Oh, yeah.
So, hey, Coach.
After this game, they going home and eat tacos, ain't they, Wes?
Coach.
That's crazy, man. I ate tacos today. I ain't even realize what today was, but my son worked at Taco Bell, so shit. You heard.
Hey, Coach, was you out here when Champ said that the Lakers was gonna win in 5?
Nope. I was not on here when Champ was apparently smoking good dope. I was not.
Yeah, he said the Lakers was gonna win in 5.
They could go win in 5 or 6, man. Y'all heard it first. 5 or 6. I say it ain't going 7. I say that. I hope it don't go 7.
This is going 7.
I hope it don't go 7.
It ain't gonna go 7, and the Lakers ain't gonna win it. I don't think.
Dang. That's a hell of a statement, Coach.
Either way it goes. To be completely honest, the NBA wants the Lakers to win because you can already see that
Lakers and Warriors round 2 possibly.
Round 2. Because I can't see Houston. They don't have that guy. Jalen Green plays horrible against the Warriors, so they don't really have that guy. And honestly, I don't see either one of these teams beating the Warriors in the next round either.
Man, we shall see, man. We shall see. At the end of this night, who gonna do what, where the Lakers gonna be at. And get ready for our tomorrow night's matchups and everything. The Cavaliers and the Heat, the Celtics and the Magic, and the Warriors and the Rockets, which should be a good game. I'm gonna see if Dylan Brooks say something, or if he just keep his mouth shut and go out and play basketball.
No, Dylan Brooks is gonna do something. Like I told you, the game was close until he got in Steph Curry face.
And see stuff like that end up transpiring. They gonna ask him, the camera's gonna get in his face right after shoot around tomorrow morning, and he gonna make some comments, and the rest is gonna be history, man.
Yeah. My thing is, I'm trying to figure out what the hell. I just want to know what the hell Jonathan Kuminga did to somebody.
Oh man,
Coach, you know?
Nope. I just don't. I think the minutes he was getting are being ate up by Jimmy Butler. And they're getting more output out of Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, before they got Jimmy Butler, those were the type of minutes that they were getting from Kuminga.
Mm-hmm.
And now that they have Jimmy Butler, it's not so easy to find minutes for him.
Right, because Santos hustles more on the defensive end than he does.
What I would like to see them do is use him to kind of spell Moody so you don't lose so much. You might lose a little outside, but you won't lose so much inside.
Right.
But I think that's where I think if they did that, then you could let Jimmy Butler take more of those outside shots. And that's what I would really like to see. I would like him to be in a 3-man rotation with Moody and Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. I just could not figure that one out for the life of me. Like I got it for the Clippers game, and I got it for the play-in game because they had to put out the people who could actually win those games because they were absolute must-wins. They were absolute must-wins. I think if you don't see him tomorrow night, you won't see him this series. If you don't see him tomorrow night, you won't see him at all this series. Because tomorrow night is not a must-win.
No, they're in the driver's seat, though, for tomorrow night, man. Hey, man, we're going to talk more NFL talk. More NBA talk tomorrow night. We also going to talk some NFL, preparing for the NFL draft that's coming up. And I guess we'll do our What the Hells tomorrow night, too, man. We do our What the Hells tomorrow night, man. Hey, man, that's been a great episode tonight. Man, the People's Champ, along with my brothers and sisters over here on the show, CC, Game-Related, Coach Corey, West 10, Dino's. Hey, and yours truly, man. We're going to slide on out of here like last year. Slide out of here like, what they say? Out of there like booty her. We out of here.
Yep.
Hey, man, we out like a scout on a new route, Jack. We're going to check us out tomorrow night, man. We're going to jump on back over here and break down this draft, man. Break down this NFL draft.
We out like Kanye dropping neck.
Oh, man. No, you didn't, D. WD, John.
I said nothing like 10 minutes and it came in hot.
Say drop it like you dropping dick. Not Nick.
Yeah, man, we all like motherfuckers at a Diddy party.
Did you see the post, Coach?
Nope.
Whatever, man. Hey, Coach, I'm leaving with my manhood. I ain't got them